everybody. So here we are, election day. Interesting energies. I'll be very curious to hear what you guys are experiencing. For me, starting this portal, which started with the blue moon on October 31st and it goes through the 1111 gateway, has been very much about physical issues and clearing cellular memory. Had some back and hip issues that will not go away no matter what I do. And when I look into it intuitively, these are all old stored cellular memories that are coming up to be cleared. So it seems what, to me, at least when I look at what I'm experiencing through this portal, is a physical upgrade. I would also tell you, wow, manifestation happening so quickly, like 2 days, not kidding. So that has been very insane. Awesome time to do magic through the 1111 gateway. Because the veil is so thin, there is no resistance right now. So with that said, we will be doing the laser yoga in the Quantum Shiva Garden on Friday night, and the in-person session for the Fort Lauderdale Energy Group meets on Saturday. Both of these events are taking place in the portal. So if you want to join us, feel free. Sign up at quantumshiwa, SHIWA.com. And just let's ride these energies a bit. I also wanted to say a couple of things about the election, all right? And I'm speaking now as a psychotherapist, not as an intuitive. Part of the polarity that I see and the division that is happening is that each side, be it Trump or Biden people, are looking at the other side, making an interpretation as to why the other side is doing what they're doing, and then believing their own thoughts, okay? Here's my take on this, because I'm in a lot of people's head, and this is how I think about it. In my paradigm, and I understand this is a paradigm, but this is my paradigm. I believe that there's not a lot of bad people in the world, but the ones who are really frickin' get around, okay? Most people, when they come to voting, are honestly trying to do what they feel is best, all right? So, to the Biden people, the Trumpers are racist, they condone racism, they condone fascism, they're evil, they are not in touch with reality. That's the Democrats' interpretation of the Trump people's behaviors, actions, and thoughts. That's not what they're thinking. The Trump people are very much looking at protecting the rights of everyone. They see the government eroding these rights. They see a lot of corruption. They see that no one's been really doing much about that. And so they're coming from protect individuals' rights and freedoms. Now, whether that's what's happening or not, I'm not saying that. I'm just talking about their internal dialogue. The Trump people, when they look at the Biden people, say that they are, too soft, willing to let anyone run all over them, don't care about the rule of law. They would rather, allow people to do whatever they want, even if that impacts people negatively, that they spend money too much, that they're not in touch with reality, and that if they're allowed to do what they want, there will be no order. It's just chaos because anything goes. Is that what's happening with them? I'm not saying that either, all right? But the narrative of each other's actions is what each side believes, and this is why people are going nuts. Here's what I would tell you. I've already voted, and I'm letting go of it. But here are ways to think about it if your candidate does not win. All right? Because we got to get through this, and we have to start building bridges or we will never survive. If you are a Trumper and Trump does not win, I heard a very interesting theory that said Biden, because he is of a certain age, of a certain color, of a certain paradigm. He is representational of the establishment, and the collapse will happen even faster. Why? Because he's not an innovative thinker. He's going to do what has always been done, and that's no longer a possibility in the new paradigm. I thought that was a very, very interesting way to think about it, especially if you are a Trumper and he doesn't win. If you are a Biden person and Trump wins again, I would tell you to think about it this way. Trump is fulfilling his divine blueprint by showing people how screwed up the system actually is. You know, one of the interesting things about Trump is he came right in and he didn't hide any of the nepotism. I don't think that we didn't have nepotism before Trump. In fact, I know that we did, but everyone kind of hid it. So people are looking at this and they are no longer willing to just be like, whatever, you know, I can still buy a new car, whatever, I can still buy a Gucci handbag, whatever. So he's doing what his divine blueprint is designed to do, and that is to get people into letting go of this idea that they can just give their power away and there are no consequences. So if Trump gets elected again, then what it's going to do is galvanize people to start becoming more sovereign and taking an interest in the world around them and not just in the little minutia of their bubble of their own little reality stream. So either way, let's think of it as a win, because God knows we're going to have to do something to get through these next few months. So for everyone, I hope your candidate wins. If it doesn't, it's just a mirror of what the collective needs. We're not going to get anything other than what we need. So whoever wins, this is exactly what is needed. The collective is going to work through it. We've secured the ascension timeline. It's just a matter of, you know, how much we can let go, and do we want a smooth ride, or are we going to resist it? So, and I'm not saying don't vote, and I'm not saying don't take action, please do, but understand that wherever we are, it's just a reflection of our consciousness. And we will be meeting this weekend, Friday and Saturday. If you need to get talked off the ledge, come join us. Let's do some stuff to create some peace and stability. Love you guys. Have a good one.